Yeah. Hi, Ashish. Ashish, are you there? Hi, Ashish, are you there?
Uh, yes, I'm here, ma'am. Actually, I'm not able to see
Yeah.
anything.
Mamta here. Mamta here. Yeah, yeah. We'll wait for some time. They will join.
Okay, okay, sure.
Whenever students join, can you please admit them? Even I will be there. I'm
Sure,
calling
sure,
them. Okay. Yeah.
sure, sure.
Hi, Kamlesh.
Hey, hi Asia.
Hi, hi. So we'll wait for some more time, maybe 2-3 minutes, and then start.
Okay, sure.
Hi Ashish, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Yeah. I guess we can start. There are 2 to 3
Sure,
people
sure.
who have confirmed they will join.
Okay.
By the time we take the introduction,
Sure,
maybe
sure,
they
sure.
might join.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even you
So,
can
hi.
introduce yourself.
Yeah. So, hi, Kamlesh. How are you?
Hey, hi, I am good. What
Great, great.
about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Doing great. Thanks for asking. So, let me just introduce myself. I'm Ashish Kumar and presently working as a software developer at 247 II. And I'm very enthusiastic about all these technologies. And previously, I worked with so many companies, especially in India, working on some cool stuff side by side on my own also. And I have been teaching and training the learners from all over the globe from last 3 years. And today we are here so that we can learn something new and we can build something amazing together. So I'll be mentoring you along your coding journey with this complete course, and I'll be there to help you and guide you in every aspect, whatever problems you'll be facing, whatever issues you'll be having, or even you need any kind of support or assistance. So I'll be there for you guys. So that's it from my side, Kamlesh. If it's fine, can I know something about you?
Okay, sure. My name
Yeah.
is Kamlesh Valeria. I have an experience of 3 years working as a .NET developer
Oh,
in
great.
Value Momentum Software Service. It's in Hyderabad actually. And at present, I am pursuing my MSc Computer Science with industrial placement at
Okay.
University of East London.
Oh, great, great. So currently also you are working.
Currently, I am a student actually. Just I am doing part-time job as a bartender.
Okay, okay. So previously you was working on .NET. So how was your experience?
It was pretty good actually because I got an opportunity to work with US client
Oh,
for
great.
around 1 year, and I have worked in other projects also.
So you were working on India or on a remote location, as you told the company was
I
India
was
based.
working in a physical location in India actually in Momentum Software Service Private Limited. It's in Wipro Circle area.
Oh, okay, okay, got it. Great, great. Then you might have a good experience with all this tech stuff, right?
Yes.
Great, great, cool. So as
So
you,
currently, you are in India, right? And you are
yeah,
working with in India.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm working as a software developer at 247 AI. It's a company that basically provide the IVR solutions. Like whenever you call some company, you have some automated systems, right? Like
Yeah.
press this to do this, press this to do stuff. Like so, users can navigate easily with you. So those kind of stuff I'm working on presently. And previously, I was working on the month stack, working in some startup and building some stuffs. Yeah, that's all.
So where is this company actually?
Can you repeat?
Where is this company? In which city of India you are working?
Presently, I'm in Bangalore. It's in Bangalore.
Okay.
The headquarter, yeah, the headquarter is
Wait.
in Germany, and one branch is in the Bangalore.
Okay. So is it a MNC companies or it's just only
Yeah,
India and Germany?
no, no, it's MNC. It's they have the whole like operations around all the world. So yeah,
Okay.
great, great, cool. So as you have a good 3 years, you work as a .NET developer, right?
Yes.
Great, great. That's amazing. It's also cool stuff. So I'm sharing my screen with you. Or Mamta, should we wait for others?
Um, yeah, Ashish, you can start because
Okay, okay,
it's getting delayed. We can start.
okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. So yeah, so I'm sharing my screen, Kamlesh. Once it's visible, just confirm me once, right?
Okay. So
Yeah, just a second. Yeah. Okay. So, are you able to see it?
yes.
Okay, okay. So my voice is also fine. There is no lag, right?
No, 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 no lag, nothing. It's clear.
Okay, okay. Great, great. Amazing. So let me just first introduce you about IT Talent Hub, right? So we are one of the largest independent communities of ITs within the UK, and we are basically running our training services from more than 10 years in London. and we have a dedicated recruitment team that will help you with all your you can say you, as you know that sometimes we need some sort of help regarding our technical assignments or maybe interviews. We need some guidance on the support, right? So for these kind of things, we have a dedicated recruitment team that will help you with all these stuff. And yeah, a lot more things are there. These are one of our clients. Some glimpses are there, you can see over the slide. And see, at any point, if you have any kind of questions, any kind of doubts, right, you can ask me. I'll be happy to guide you. Okay.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Yeah. So these are some of the success stories, like the students, their hard work paid them off. So you can see on the screen, right? And soon your name will also be there. It's not a big thing. We can achieve these things together, right? Okay.
So
So
you are, I have a question. Means, so you people are not dealing with the big giant companies like KPMGs and other means like Deloitte, Accenture, all these companies here. Because the people are saying it's like means, yeah, I don't know.
oh, can you repeat your question? Actually, I didn't hear properly.
You said our success stories means, oh, it's like name of a person's right actually here.
Yeah.
No. See, actually, Kamlesh, these are the companies which our students got placed.
Yeah.
Okay, got it, got it. Thank you for the clarity.
Yep.
Yeah. So like these are the students' name and in which particular companies they got their opportunity. So these are mentioned over here, right?
Okay.
Okay. So now why we have to join? Why we are here with IT Talent Hub? Because we have a top quality trainers from UK as well as more than 18 years of experience in that specific tech industry. And also the most important thing is the curriculum is specially designed according to the UK job market, right? Because see, as you know, in India, if you are preparing for job in India, you have some different stuffs, but maybe according to the situations or the countries, the things are different. So the complete curriculum as well as the topics, the concepts, the problems, assignments, all the things are designed as per the UK job market. And also we have 10 plus students placed in the last month also. And the most important thing that I can assure you is the job support program. It's very amazing program that you guys will be getting. For example, uh, today suddenly you got some interview call or some assignment from any XYZ company, right? And tomorrow is the deadline, or maybe 2 or 3 days after is the deadline. So you have an instant job support program where you will be getting the complete support. For example, you are facing some issues to understand your assignments, to solve your assignments, or maybe a technical test, right? Tomorrow is your interview. You got mail immediately on the spot. You'll be getting a mentor who can help you, right? Maybe I will be there with you. And uh, yeah, this is the we have one more thing that is very amazing is this one, live projects with startup companies, right? So you are not just sitting and learning stuff and doing the things with your own. You will be having some live projects with some of the partner companies where you will be putting your efforts into something that is being used by users, right? Not just dummy in your system that is present. No. And also certificates, you will be getting some certificates that will help you to showcase your skills and to the companies, right? So any doubts in these 9 points over here?
So you are saying that means this training is totally different from the training which is offered in the Indian regions,
Yeah.
because the IT market in the US and India is different. So what is the difference in training between India's and the means training which is provided in the London?
Okay, cool. So if you will come according to my experience, right? So in India, whenever any company is hiring, so these days, even though, or even the previous days, so they focus solely on the different concepts, like fundamental of the computer sciences. If I'm just talking about IT industry, right? Because we are here for that only. So they focus on the subjects like data structures and algorithms, right? And they mainly focus on your computer science fundamentals, like they focus on your computer networks knowledge, right? Your operating system knowledge. So these, even though if there is a one profile and the role of that profile is the junior front end developer, right? They will not ask you any front end related questions if it's a opening for fresher, even for experience. They only care about how much you are able to know about DSA, right? How much good you are in DSA, how much good you are in OS fundamentals. Even though you know 10 to 5 technologies of front end, you know React, you know Angular, you know Tailwind, you know a lot of stuff, but these will come later. First, you should know the subjects like data structures and algorithms. You should know about computer fundamentals, how operating system is working, what is the object-oriented programming. So these kind of things are main target of the companies in the Indian market, especially. But as
Okay.
far as the UK job market, as with my previous batches and my students, right? So there the companies are more focusing. They are also focusing on these skills also, but they are more focusing on the specific skills. For example, if any front-end development junior role is there, right, or any back-end development role is there, so their main requirements are you should know the technologies, right? You should know which technologies are being used in front end, rather than knowing data structures and algorithms that we are not going to use in that particular job itself. So you should know React JS, you should know according to their requirements, right? So the UK job market mainly focus on the technologies that this guy should be comfortable with the technologies that we are working on, right? That is the just one slight difference. Got my point?
So it means here in the London markets means or in Europe markets means they are means very specific to their means requirement.
Yeah,
They
the requirement.
they don't want like means the person should be multi-talent in a different field
Yeah,
like in India. But here, okay, got it.
yes,
Thank you for the
yeah.
clarity.
For example, I'll just give you a simple example, right? In my current role, I'm working as a software developer. So interview process was like 3 interviews were there, and in all the 3 interviews, my like complete process was revolving around data structures and algorithms. That is one subject in which you will solve some mathematics problems. That's it, with some coding concepts. But in my current role, I'm just using totally separate things. Sometimes I'm using React.js, sometimes I'm using Node, sometimes working with C++, sometimes working with .NET also, right? So it's not specific, but mainly there the things are little specific these days, the market conditions. So according to that, you guys will be trained on a specific set of skills so that you will be having a good opening in the market, right? That's what the plan for now.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
No, no.
Okay, so going ahead, so this is as I was talking about the support, the job support or placement support program. So these are the some of the highlights, but you will be getting out of that program, right? So basically, you need some sort of help with your CV preparation. You want to increase the ATS score of your CV or of your resume, right? You tried in a lot of companies, your resume is not getting selected. What is the problem, right? Where things are getting failed? We'll be identifying those things and we'll be improving those setback, and we'll be putting those things in your resume so that your ATS score can be increased, right? Till 90, till 95. You will be working on real time projects also, and some projects that will be solving some set of problems, not just dummy projects. So that is my main focus in this complete course. We'll be getting the interview support also. Means uh, let's say on XYZ date your interview is there, and today you got some doubt. Maybe 2 days after, you are again, you want to connect to some people who can help you or who can even take your mock interviews, right? So these kind of stuff we are providing. You got any technical assignment, as you know that sometimes companies will give you some online technical test, or they might give you some assignment to access, to know about your skills, that whatever you are claiming you are actually know those things or not. So they might give you some sort of assignment that, hey, create this particular thing, right? So on those technical assignments, if you're stuck somewhere, you need some help, right? You are having one bug that is not being able to fix by you, so those things will help you with complete thing. Training on the similar technologies, like as I told you, that it's a job specific technologies that we will train you, mainly revolve around the front end, back end, and application development. And again, the placement support is there, like all the companies you will be getting the links and all to apply, right? So all those things are there. So any doubt in this particular thing from your side?
No.
Okay.
But I have seen means actually in Indian and UK market when we are means going for any companies, they used to give some live problem that we need to solve in a specific duration of time.
Yeah.
And you said that we provide support during that time. It's great things actually.
Yeah, actually, sometimes what happens now, for example, I am applying to a company and I told, hey, company, I know about Node.js, I know about React.js, right? And this is my resume. In my resume, some projects are mentioned. So sometimes companies have some different criteria, right? So they might give you one project on the Node.js and on the React.js only, that, hey, take this is a problem statement and try to build one solution in 2 days and submit it to us, the Git repo as well as code as well as the live demo, so that they will know how much you are able to code, and actually you know the things that you are claiming in your resume, right? And they will grill you on that task in your interview, right? So that they can also verify whether you created it or not. So we will help you to, if you're stuck somewhere in your task, we will help you to create your task, right? And we will also make you understand each and everything that you are doing, so that any interviews from your task, if someone is asking you, you should be able to answer in a very best way. Getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Okay. So should I go ahead?
Yes.
Okay, okay, cool. So this is like you can say timeline of this complete course, how it will be working. So you will be having a training on 2 months, approx of 2 months, right? Where you will be getting trained on different technologies of full stack, right? Like that I will explain in next slide. But the training period is 2 months. Then we will be having one live project where we'll be whatever we have learned, right? Complete things we will implement. Like if you learn 10 things, the whole 10 things we'll try to implement in one live project. We'll be doing that, and approximately it will take around 1 month, right? That live project, that will be not a small project, it's going to a very good project. And after that you'll be having some assessment, and then again job support service will start. Once you are done with all these trainings, live projects and assessment, then you will be getting exposed to different companies, right? So that you guys can prepare. So any doubt in this?
No.
Okay, cool. This is just a timeline. And okay, so now I'll be explaining you about this particular job support service part, right? So after assessment, you will be moved to the job support service. And over here, so this particular part, I'm going to describe more now, right? So this slide is, you can say magnified version of this particular thing, right? Only this
Okay.
thing. Yeah. So job support service include a lot of several stuffs, right? So first one is client project. Basically, again, after your you did one project, you have one assessment, right? And after that, in the job support service, again you will be having one big project, right? In which you will be creating some stuff. Basically, one good project you will be having, that you will be mentioning over your resume, right? It will be a
Yes.
very good project with lot of tech stuff will be there, and that will be putting it on over your resume, and then get jobs from companies, right? So like in this particular phase, you will be getting a lot of leads from our team about different openings and all, so that you can apply to them. And basically, if you are not getting shortlisted or any issues there in your CV, even though before starting all this process, we'll be helping you to write your CV, also to update your CV as far as the jobs, right? Different kind of openings are there. For if your CV needs to modified relative to the specific opening, so we'll help you with that also, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And basically, this is apply roles received from recruiter. Like basically, sometimes we have some recruiters are there in XYZ company, right? So they will tell, okay, I have openings for these particular roles. So those roles will filter it out, and we'll push you guys on those specific roles, right? According to the things that you are trained on. So this is one step you can say. And again, interview and project support. This is basically again the same thing. You got it's this step is just telling that if there is some interview, you need some support. If you got some assignment, some project assignment, or even though you are facing issue with the projects over a resume, that how to explain them to the interviewer, right? Okay, you build the project, but how you will explain this project to the interviewer in a short way but with the technical words, right? So these kind of things will be guiding you. Once you have an interview scheduled, before that we'll put one call, one session for you, where you will be getting one-to-one with mentor who can guide you regarding the process, like how you can introduce yourself, like how you can explain your projects, how you can tackle the behavior question, like where do you see yourself 5 years and all and all. So all these process, you'll be getting help at each and every process, right? Or step you can say.
Okay.
So any
That's
doubt
good.
till here? Yeah.
No.
Okay, okay, okay. Cool. So this is one technical stuff now till here. After that, what you will be learning, right? You might have questions in your mind after the completion of this complete training. What you will be having in your hand. So basically, these are the things that we'll be focusing more, right, on this complete training. First of all, JavaScript programming, like how you can code using JavaScript. That is the one fundamental that we have to learn, because everything over the internet based upon JavaScript, right? Doesn't matter it's a front end, back end, anything, everything is based upon JavaScript. So we'll be learning this first, the complete JavaScript, its fundamentals and all. Then we'll be moving to the front end development. Basically, we'll be learning some of the front end libraries, you can say React.js, right? Or some of the designing libraries, like you can say Bootstrap or maybe Tailwind CSS. So those we'll be learning. And again, the and we'll be first learning the fundamentals, like even though before going to the React.js, you need some fundamentals of web development, like how website works, how web servers work, right? What is client and what is server, the fundamental of the building blocks of web, like HTML, CSS. so JavaScript. So all these things will be covered here. And then you'll be moving to the React.js part. Again, it's a specific framework that is mainly used for front-end development. So we'll be learning React.js, how to build scalable front-end applications with React, and how to create single-page applications with the React, how to call the APIs and all and all. So all these stuff we'll be learning with the React.js. Then once we are done with this, we'll be moving to the backend development, that how we can create our own APIs, right? So that our React.js application can communicate with our backend. So in the backend development, again, we'll be learning about technologies like Node.js, Express.js, right? We'll be communicating with bunch of databases like MongoDB for document-based and SQL for structured data. So we'll be learning about all these databases, and in the end, and with this complete, at every step, we'll be learning about release management, that how Git works, right? How GitHub works, how GitHub CI/CD pipelines work, and what is the complete product life cycle, that in industries, how the product, like from designing phase, how it is deployed. So those, all these stuff we'll be learning. The summary is, at the end of this course, these are the technical skills you will be having in your hand: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, Express.js, API development, MongoDB, SQL, Git, and deployment. Deployment we'll be doing with some bunch of platforms, so those are not decided yet, but mainly we'll be working with some cloud platforms, right? So
Yes.
any doubt in this particular stuff over here?
Oh no, no. You can move ahead.
Okay. So one just a question from my side: have you ever worked with JavaScript, or you know about, heard about it previously?
Ah, yeah. Means I have knowledge actually, and I am not means like and deeper concept, but I have worked. Means I have actually like middle level concepts I know actually, and I have
Great.
worked in our web development also.
Oh, great, great. So you might know about basics of HTML and CSS, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know, I know.
Amazing, amazing. So that will help you to grasp the things very quickly. Great, great. Okay. So this is the learning process. So see, a lot of things are there. So basically, I divided all these things into three phases. So in your complete training journey, right, training period, you will be mainly having three phases. So this is your first phase, this is second, and this is the third phase. So first phase is completely focused on the fundamentals of web, right? How web works, how internet works, how website works, building blocks of websites, HTML, CSS, right? How you can do rapid development with the help of Bootstrap, how you can make your static websites, how you can inject the logic inside the websites with the help of JavaScript, right? So this is just the fundamental of web. So in the first phase, we'll be learning about all these fundamentals. This is the first phase of the training. So once you are done with the first phase of training, so what output you will get from this first phase? You will be having a solid understanding of websites, how websites works, how you can create a basic skeleton of websites with HTML, how you can design them with CSS, how you can do rapid development with Bootstrap, and how you can insert your logic inside the websites with JavaScript. So those things we'll be learning after completion of first phase. And you already know basics of this, so it will be very helpful for you also, right? Okay.
Yes.
Going ahead, moving to the second phase. So once you will come to the second phase, the prerequisite, these all things are the prerequisite. Like you should be having a good understanding from the first phase. Then you will be applying all those logic, all those things in the second phase. Second phase is mainly focused on the React.js, right? Complete React. In the React.js, lot of topics are there, right? In the React, as you know, in .NET also, lot of topics are there. So React.js is also very wide in that some special topics like Redux is one of the great tool of React. Redux is there, routing is there, right? States, context. I'm not going into too much technical part, but yeah, this complete second phase is focused on the React.js, where mainly you'll be learning about React fundamentals, Redux, and Axios, like how you can call the APIs, right? And with all these phase, we'll be using Git. Like in even in first phase, second phase, third phase, in every phase, we'll be using Git, so that you can have a good understanding of Git also. So this is the second phase, where mainly focus on the React.js and all of its uh, topics that are complex and important. And coming to the third phase, once you will come to the third phase, the requirement is you should know the fundamentals that is done in the first phase. You should know how you can create the front-end applications, and how you can store the data in the front-end application, and how your front-end application should communicate with backend. So those things you should know until till here, right? So once you come here, then this third phase is completely focused on the backend development, where you will be learning about mainly Node.js. It's a very good JavaScript runtime where you can create the like HTTP servers also. So Node.js and all of its topics that are required and important will be learning. Express.js is again is the part of Node.js that is mainly used for creating APIs. You already know, I think, what is APIs, right?
Yeah, I know, I know.
Yeah. So Express.js is especially the part of Node.js that is mainly used to build the APIs. So we'll be building our own APIs over there. And again, it is a part of it. What kind of APIs? We'll be building authentication APIs, database communication APIs, maybe some chatting services, right? File sharing APIs. And again, in database, we'll be learning about MongoDB. Maybe some hands-on we'll be doing with SQL also. But in our complete projects, we'll be using MongoDB, right? This I will tell you additionally. Okay. So this is the complete process. So at phase 2, you will learn how you can call the APIs with your front-end application. At phase 3, you will learn how you can build your own API so that your front-end can communicate with your backend. So this is a technical explanation about the complete deadline, how the training is going to happen in this complete period of time that I have shown you in the beginning, right?
Yes.
Okay. One last thing I want to mention, that every step is a practical, right? 100% practical. In this step, we'll be doing like whenever we'll be learning something, we will be building one project, not big, but we'll try to implement everything inside the small projects. So these are some highlights of projects that we'll be building in different phases, right? So memory card game, you can say this is basic project. We can put this project into the first phase, right? Memory card game is something like this. You have this burger over here, these are not matching, so they will close. So how you can put these kind of things, right? uh, so how you can build these kind of games over the internet, over the web. So this is something that we'll be learning in our first phase. Okay. And movie
Okay.
search app, you can say it's a little advanced as compared to the previous one. We can put it in the, see, we will be building these kind of lot of projects, small projects. These are just some highlights. And movie search app, you can say something like this, where you will be having a lot of movies. You can search them, you can click over them, right? So all the data will be coming from there. You can, so this is how you are able to, in this project, you will learn how your front end application can communicate with any database, right? How you can take the data from that database, how you can call the APIs and handle those data and show the data received by API in the front end. So this particular thing you'll be learning in the second phase, right? First phase, just basic. Second phase, how to handle data received from the APIs. And third phase is mainly build how you can create your own APIs, like how you can build the login system, right? How you can build the registration system. So all these things will be seeing over there, right? How you can create the real-time chatting application. So this is first I have written over here. So basically we'll be building one real-time chatting application where we'll try to put some extra stuff like complete authentication system, login, sign up, forget password, verification, email, right? Two-factor authentication, and real-time communication with sockets, and maybe file sharing. So all these things we'll be doing in the third phase once we know the backend development, and we'll be creating APIs and our front end will be communicating with them. So this is the complete technical overview of the process that will help you to master these web technologies in this particular period of time. So any doubt in this?
No, no.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is the training schedule, right? So basically it will be around the course will be last for 2 to 3 months that I have shown you, and the classes will mainly on the weekend, and record, you guys will be getting recordings also, right? For every session you'll be getting recordings, and as you can see the fees is shown over here. And yeah, so and you can pay them in different installments also. Okay. So yeah, going ahead. So yeah, so next step is you can communicate with the team, right? And that's it. So basically, the one thing I want to tell you is after completion of this course, so for which job roles you will be applicable, that might be in your mind, right? So once you completed this course, what kind of job roles you can apply? So after completion of this course, you can apply for front-end development specific, you can apply for specific back-end development roles, or maybe you can apply for full stack roles also, right? These are the three roles that you will be open after completion of this particular course. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So any doubts, any questions you have for me?
No, I shouldn't have any doubts in this.
Okay, okay. Cool. So yeah, just a second. Okay, great. So that's it from my side. If you have any kind of questions in your mind or any kind of clearance you need at any step, you can tell me, right?
Okay,
So my
fine.
main, yeah, the main motive of this complete course will be that I can somehow enable you guys so that whatever you learn, you can create something good out of that. So that while interview, you can tell the interviewer that, hey, I didn't only work on the project that is dummy. My project is actually live and being used by users. So we will try to build something that can solve some problem with this complete course with all the knowledge that we'll be having, right? So that will be the main aim. And we are also focusing mainly on the practical part, like all the things, every topic that I'll be teaching you will be having good implementation with one small projects coming over the period of time. So that's it from my side.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, great. So just a second. Just a second. So you have all the details, right, about this, or should I share the document?
Uh, can you show the means training timings? All are
Yes.
Indian times, right? Or is it UK based time?
Just a second. So these are the training timings, right? This one.
Is it US
It's
means
a
based
it's, a,
time?
it's your time. It's not Indian time. It's your time,
Okay.
right? So
Yes.
11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's your time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, it's over.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, ma'am, are you here? Ma'am, are you here? Okay, cool. So fine. So Kamlesh, so just want to know, I'm a little bit curious about you, right? As you told that you work on .NET from like previously, right? So what kind of projects you were working on? Like what was the main domain where you were working on?
Actually, I was working for API development because I work for
Oh,
Hudson
great.
Insurance Group, and it was they are having a legacy application just and they have means tightly the application which they are using. Actually, it was a Visual Basic application, and it was tightly compact with the database. But they
Oh, great.
wanted to bring some new product into the company, so which they could not add into their existing application because it's tightly combined with the database. So they want to upgrade application based on the latest technology, and they want to migrate their cloud. They are actually maintaining on prime cloud, but they wanted to migrate it to the Azure cloud solutions. So that's why they were willing to build a API so that they can means communicate with their existing database with the new product also. So our major duty was to build the means APIs for them based on their requirement, based on their means latest product which they want to add. So I mainly work, and in one project I have worked in Angular also, and there
Oh, great.
my job is to just build the means user interfaces. So, but the
Amazing,
duration
amazing.
of that project for me was very small, so I couldn't get much time to explore. Mainly, I worked for API development. So why means I think me is only one person who is connected in this meeting. Hello.
Yeah, Kamlesh, you are saying something?
Yes. I miss my screen was stuck, so I thought something's problem. Now it's fine.
Okay.
Fine. It's fine.
Oh, its meeting is over right now. We can drop. Is it possible?
Yeah, if you
Ma'am, are
have
you done?
any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, yeah, Ashish, is this done from your end?
Right now only it's done. Actually, I got disconnected due to some issue. Yeah, but it's done.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, any other questions, Kamlesh?
No, no, no.
Okay, then. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, bye bye.
Thank you, Kamlesh.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Ashish. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.